Okay, hello and welcome to this next project. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to calculate for college student grade. I mean, in this one, you got to be careful at college student grade sheet here. So imagine if you go make mistake on somebody grade, this two is like they can run behind teacher them. So you got to be careful. Now the first thing they say we should look for in this grade sheet is total point, right? Now looking at this total point, we have quiz and up to final 15, 10, 10, 10, 35. So to find this one, you always use equal sum. I beg you don't ask me why sum. We already know the answer to that question if you've been watching a previous video. Now select from quiz grade, and stop to final, right? And take enter. Wow, this guy did well. His total points in Microsoft Word is 80. So all you have to do is autofill this grade. Let me get started the 3D in Excel. Why? So the next thing they say we should look for in this report is the grade. You know, normally in college now we deal with letters, right? A represent, like say A plus 70 or 95 to 100, just like that and so forth. So to find this, we use the if function. We say equal if. You get this? This total point is greater than or equal to 90, comma, double quotes, A, double quote close, comma. So you see, now in here, this is what are going to be repeating over and over until you reach to D. You get that? So the only thing you will be avoiding here now is the equal. You will no longer use equal. You say equal if is total point is greater than or equal to 90, comma, double quote A, double quote close, comma, right? So we'll take one next. If again, you hit the start key and click on the same 80 greater than or equal to what after 90 is 80, right? Comma, double quote, after A is B, double quote close, comma. You see that? Then we start again by using the same if. You hit the start key, click on this 80 again, greater than or equal to 1s. After 80 we get 70, command, double quote, after B we get what? C. If you don't know ABC, that one I have been command, we start again with what? If again, hit the start key, parenthesis open, click the same 80 which is G7, greater than or equal to what? After 70 we get what? 60, command, double quote, after C, what next? We get D, double quote close, comma, right? Now we start again. If start key, hit the same 80, greater than or equal to, after 60, let's say we get 50, comma, double quote, what next? Or after D we get E, let's say F, let's represent or 50 with F, right? Double quote, now, comma. So this is simply trying to tell us if this total point is 90, is greater than or equal to 90, meaning this person should get A. But if the total point is greater than or equal to 80, the person should get B. If it's greater than or equal to 70, the person should get C. If it's greater than or equal to 60, the person should get D. If this is greater than or equal to 50, meaning the person should get F. If not, let's say the person not do the grade or the person not do the test, right? Meaning the person should get R. R means incomplete. This is the first step. Now all you have to do is to close this with the amount of bracket that you have in here. So let's see how many bracket I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning I'm supposed to close this with 5 parentheses. Let's see how many if. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parentheses. You see how many G7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This just indicates that I'm supposed to close it with 5 parentheses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one will always appear in black. You get that? Now once you're done with that, my people, the reason why I say this 80 80 80 is because the total point we get here is 80. But this total point can be any number, right? Always make sure you use the first total point you have here. Now all you have to do is to click enter. So you see this person get 80, the person is B. So now you autofill this. Then here is in 50, so you give him fill. Nobody get R. Everybody here do the final, right? Now the next thing is we should look for is the GPA, grade points average. Is it equal this total point divided by what? 25. That's all you have to do, son. You hit enter. So the GPA is what? 3.2. You autofill this. Easy. Now the next thing they say we should look for is the final total point. Now to find the final total point, you start with equal average. Somebody can say but why average again? My people, we're looking for final total point. Here is total point. If you add all of this number, a Chinese grade you will get, right? So we are going to get the average for all the total points in here. So you say equal average, you select all this number under this total point. Simple. Boom. So the final total point here is what? 75. This is the average for the final total point. The next thing they say we should look for now is what? Final grade. The same thing we do here. And the same thing we come to do here again. So you say equal if Coco penny, right? The final total point. We're going to use this one now. When we're doing this one, we use this. So since we're doing this, we're using this 75. So this, if this is greater than or equal to, the first one we start with is what? 90, comma, double quote, E, double quote close, comma. We start if again, tap, the same total point, greater than or equal to, after 90 is 80, comma, double quote, after or A is what? B, double quote closes, comma. We start with if again, hit the tab key, final total points, greater than or equal to, after 80, 70, comma, double quotes. Somebody is now small thing here. Okay, after B we get what? C. Double quote. Yeah, comma. You see it? If tap final total point greater than or equal to what next? After 70, that's 60, my man, comma, double quote, what next? C. After C we get what? D. Now we see if this or final total point is greater than or equal to 90, meaning this person should get A, and so forth. So if you look at this, is just a first step we follow, right? Just get from equal if and stop to A, closely with double quote and parenthesis, and the same thing will be repeating. The only thing I will be changing in here now is the numbers in here and that of the letter. That's all. Now once you're done, now the question you will always ask yourself, how many parentheses do I have? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Meaning I'm going to close it with 4 parentheses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget the last parenthesis will always appear in black, and then you take enter. So you see, let me get C. The next thing they say I should look for is what? The final GPA. To find the final GPA, so this will be equal to this final total point divided by 2, 5. Boom. Final GPA is 3 points. Now they say we should find the status, right? To find the status, don't forget the same thing we do within this high school report. What we say pass fail is just the same thing we are going to do in here. So here you say equal if you hit the start key, this final total point is greater than or equal to 70, comma, double quote. Okay, I'm going fast, so laptop, you can replay on myself. I'll wait for you. So in here we are going to use 70. The reason why we are using 70 in here is because, especially in Liberia, right? Once you get 70, meaning you pass. But once you below 70, what happen? Meaning you get serious problem. Okay? Once you below 70, meaning you get serious problem. So let's see how can we solve for this. You gotta be patient. My laptop won't trip. But we'll still get into it. For the plenty thing I can't even do. I get man starting by me begin. We'll wait. We'll wait though. We really gotta wait.